Hey guys, welcome to League of Legends. This is a tutorial video that will show you what is the best runes for Ryze as a top laner. So as you can see guys, Riot changed all the rune system and everything is kinda new, and sometimes it can be overwhelming, and we're still trying to understand what is the best runes for a lot of champions and stuff. And I decided to make this video to show you guys what is the best runes for Ryze as a top laner. And now be in mind guys that I also gonna be doing a video about Ryze mid laner and the runes for Ryze mid laner, because there is a slightly difference in the runes as I think. So let's go and start guys by taking a path which is gonna be the sorcery. And as a sorcery we get in three options here. One is the Summon Airy, the second is Arcane Comment, and the third is the Phase Rush. So I'm gonna be kinda explaining about each option and why I choose it. I'm not gonna be just choosing something and, you know, showing you guys like, okay, pick this one and you will be fine. No, I'm gonna be actually going you and show you like walking you through and showing you guys which is better, and I also gonna be explaining why I choose it, so you will more understand why I choose it. So for example, if we go to the Summon Airy, let me just check this one so we can see what it's actually doing. So Summon Airy is your attacks and abilities send Airy to a target, damaging enemies or shielding allies. So it's basically giving you from 20 to 60 based on level damage, and it is adaptive. So if you play like as a sorcery, you're gonna get the AP, and if you play AD, you're gonna do an AD damage. Anyways, Summon Airy, as I also kind of read somewhere, I don't really remember where it was, but I think Summon Airy is getting nerfed. So I don't think Summon Airy is gonna be very useful after this, but for now most of people, I believe, using the Summon Airy. As a Ryze top laner, those two is not gonna be the best options, because you play against tanks, so those damages that you're gonna deal to the tanks not gonna be like a lot. It's not gonna be like helping you so much. But if you play like Ryze mid, you can choose one of those. And for me, I think like for Ryze, for example, Summon Airy is not useful at all, because it's really weak, but also it gives you like 100% ratio of actually hitting enemies, while the Arcana Comment is not. Arcana Comment is basically depending on the last stand of the summoner. So if like your enemy is gonna move, you can actually miss the shot. But with Ryze it's actually good, because Ryze have the Rune Prison, which is the W, so you can put somebody on the stun on the Rune Prison, and then the Arcana Comment will hit this dude. So it's actually really good. So if you play Ryze and you play Ryze like not top laner, the Arcana Comment is definitely gonna be best for you. But when you play Ryze as a top laner, I mean this is for mid laner, but if you like when you play Ryze as a top laner, I think the Phase Rush is gonna be the best. So let's gonna mark this one, and I'm gonna be explaining you why I choose also the Phase Rush. Because Phase Rush, after hitting 3 of your abilities, you're basically gonna get some movement speed, so you can run faster. And you know, if you can understand, if you play against tanks, those tanks actually need to get close to you to actually attack you. But if you attack them first and then you run, then pretty much they will not can chase you, because you will be much faster. So as a Ryze top laner, I think Phase Rush is gonna be the best one. So if we move next, we got 3 options here, which is Nullifying Orb, Mana Flow Band, and the Ultimate Hut or Head. Basically, Ryze is not depending on his ultimate to kill somebody, so the ultimate hit is not good for him. I barely use an ult on Ryze, so this is kind of useless. Next we have the nullifying orb, which is basically gives you more like shield when you're below 30% health. Again, playing Ryze as a tank, you're gonna get a lot of health, and this is kinda not suitable, I guess. So that's why we're gonna be picking the mana flow band, which basically give you a little bit restore on your mana. And if you know, when you play Ryze top laner, you play against tanks, and they also have a lot of health. So that means you need to spend a lot of mana. So that's why the mana flow band is gonna be the best for you. Moving next, we have the next options. We have Transcendence, we have Clarity, and Absolute Focus. The Clarity is not gonna be useless. It's not gonna be useful, I mean, for this type of the build, because we already have the Phase Rush, which is gonna give us some kind of movement speed, so it's gonna be pretty much useless. You can choose the Transcendence, which gives you 10% CDR when reaching level 10, which is amazing. But I'm not gonna be choosing this one, because in my secondary path I'm gonna be use something like the Transcendence. So that's why we're gonna be choosing the Absolute Focus, which basically gives you more like adaptive bonus of up to 24 attack damage or 40 ability power, which means when you're above 70% health, you're gonna get extra 40 ability power, which is amazing. It's gonna help you against those tanks that you play. Moving next, you have 3 options as well. You have the Scorch, you have a Water Walking, and you have the Gathering Storm. This one, I don't really know why they actually put the Water Walking into the sorcery path, because when you play as a mage, you barely find yourself in the river, so you don't really need this. It's actually giving you 25 movement speed, and since we already have the Phase Rush, and we don't spend a lot of money, a lot of time on the river, it's useless. I don't really think like somebody actually gonna use it. So you have like 2 better options instead of this one, and you have the Scorch and the Gathering Storm. So the Scorch basically gives you 30 to 60 bonus magic damage based on your level. This is good if you play as a mid laner, but when you're playing a Ryze top laner, the Gathering Storm is going to be the better. So let's mark this one, and I'm going to be explaining you guys what the Gathering Storm does. Basically, when you hit, like after 10 minutes of gameplay, you get 8 plus AP. When you get 20 minutes, you get 24 AP, and so forth and so forth. This is really good because Ryze, as a core of Ryze, is that he is really weak in the early game, but in the mid through to the late, Ryze is really crazy. So this one is gonna be actually helping you guys to get more of your abilities to deal upon your enemies, which is amazing. A lot of people will take the Scorch here, but for me, I think the Gathering Storm is gonna be the better one. So so while we finish the sorcery path, we can choose the secondary. Now, secondary is gonna be kind of helping you, giving you like a help to your sorcery path. So here you have the Precision, you have the Domination, Resolve, and Inspiration. If you want to choose between 2 of those 4, I'm gonna be telling you guys that the best way to go is Domination or Inspiration. To the other one, don't even look in this because it's not gonna help you as Ryze. Domination is good for mid laner, so you can deal more damage and kill your enemies before they kill you. But when you play Ryze as a top laner, as a tank, we're gonna choose the Inspiration. It's gonna be the best way, and I'm gonna be explaining you also why I choose it. Here you have also, you can build like 2 keystones here. The first one, we're gonna buy the we're gonna be taking the biscuit delivery. The other one is the Hextech Flash Treptation, something like this, and we have the perfect timing. This one basically gives you another flash. I don't really think it's gonna help you as a Ryze. Here you have the perfect timing, which is okay, but I don't really think it's gonna be effective as a Ryze. Next you have the magical footwear, you have futures market and minion something. Those 3 is basically useless. I don't really know why people should take it. I don't even know why it's existed here, but for the first one we're gonna pick the biscuit. And what basically it does, it gives you every 3 minutes until like 12 minutes, it's gonna be giving you a biscuit, which gonna eventually restore your mana. And this is really good for Ryze because Ryze will spend a lot of mana trying to kill the top laners because they are tanks. And overall, basically those biscuits gonna give you more time to spend on your lane in early, so you can farm more and advance much faster than your opponents. So this one is really effective and I really like it. So the last one, the last keystone, we have one of those 3. You have the Celestial Body, which basically giving you 100 plus health, like permanently, and give you some damage to champions and minions until 10 minutes. This is again those extra 100 health. It's not gonna help you as a Ryze top laner. It's just useless. If we go here, we have the approach velocity, which gives you 10% movement speed towards your nearby allies, champions, which is kinda nice. But in other hand, I prefer to use this one because this is a Cosmic Insight, which means it's gonna give you the CDR. So instead of taking the CDR from this here, from this keystone, the Transcendence, we're actually gonna give it from here. So basically, this Cosmic Insight, what is good about this one is, first of all, it's giving you 5% on the CDR, so you have the overall cooldown reduction. Then you have max CDR, then you have Summoner Spell CDR, and the item CDR. Now, I do like the item CDR because Ryze use in his build, he using the Archangel Staff, which later is developing to the Seraph Embrace, or Seraphing Embrace it's called. And when you use it, it have a cooldown. So this item CD are actually gonna be decreasing your cooldown on the Seraphing Embrace, which is amazing. So here we're gonna use the Cosmic Insight. So this is pretty much the build for Ryze top laner. This build is not really aggressive, it's just gonna make you to be faster, stronger, and basically more cooldown reduction and more time to spend on your lane. When playing Ryze mid, then you kinda can see your more aggressive type of a build. You can also play aggressive build as a top laner, but I kinda did it, I played it, and it's not really helped me so much. And this build is, I think, is the ultimate build, and I think it's gonna be really helpful for you guys, and I really hope it will actually do actually will help you. Let me know in the comments if this build is really helping you. And in a couple of days, as I already mentioned you guys, I'm gonna be doing a video about Ryze mid laner and what is the best runes for Ryze mid. But this is pretty much it, guys. I hope this video is gonna helping you guys to kind of understand Ryze as a champion, Ryze as a top laner. And let's hope that in the Season 8 you will be strong and you will be getting a lot of kills, a lot of success. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, to smash the like button, and I will see you guys in the next one.